deepest level, forgiveness is not even a moral act. It is a recognition of unity. When you see clearly, you begin to understand that the one who harms you is not truly separate from you. Their suffering is your suffering in another form. Their blindness another mask of the same life that looks through your own eyes. To hate them then is to hate a part of yourself. It is as if the hand were to scold the finger for fumbling, forgetting that they belong to the same body. The finger's clumsiness is the hand's clumsiness. And in the same way, the bitterness of another is not apart from life. It is life struggling with itself. This is why the great teachers always spoke of forgiveness, not because it is noble, but because it is natural. Once you see that there is no separate other to forgive, there is only life, stumbling and learning, just as you stumble and learn. In this vision, compassion ceases to be an effort. It flows as naturally as breathing. You forgive not because you are told to, but because you understand there is no one outside the whole to hate. When this becomes clear, forgiveness is no longer something you try to do. It happens of itself. For how can you go on condemning a world that is not separate from you? How can you go on punishing yourself when the one who erred no longer exists? You see, all along you were stumbling toward awareness, just as everyone else is stumbling now. And the strange thing is, when you stop demanding perfection from yourself or from others, you begin to see the beauty of this clumsy dance. To forgive, then, is simply to let life be what it is, a process of falling and learning, breaking and mending. It doesn't erase the past. It releases its grip. And in that release, you discover a freedom lighter than judgment and a peace deeper than resentment. And so, forgive yourself. Forgive the world. Not because it is noble, but because it is the only way life can keep flowing.
Nothing could ever touch or entrap you, the soul, unless you believe it to be so. Stop imprisoning yourself. Fear is born from loss of something. And in love, there is no loss. Love itself even has the power to change the cells within you back to their purest state. Look at all the people that have the perceived wealth in life, but yet because they're not having or enjoy within themselves, they complain and are miserable. Where did you show love? And where you did not show love? And you're never unworthy of love, unconditional love, or home itself, because everybody's returning there. And everybody, no matter what they've done in life, will always be loved all the same.
I made a video, and it's called The Key. And in parentheses, we are the mirrors. And I made a reference to another film, or I say film or audio or an upload, or so I'm uploading this after the way home. And you'll have to go to YouTube and put 3 magic words, and then that'll pop up. So here's what it looks like. So it should look like this. And it's free with ads, unfortunately. Ads. You know how I feel about ads. So after the way home, I'll just upload this piece here with these pictures. So if you want, you can search that, 3 magic words. You'll see what you see here. And it's about an hour and 11 minutes, and right, I put that picture up. So it's always the key, I should say the key. We are the mirrors. That's 1 hour and 11 minutes. It says 12 seconds there, but when I recorded it, it was weird. It was 1 hour, 11 minutes, 11 seconds. I mean, I didn't try to do that. I'm not seeking synchronicities. And I'm going to post something about synchronicities that I ran into, which will help. But, one thing at a time. So I just wanted to get this up there. And the music is very good. And you will find out the 3 magic words. And, of course, you could say, this is beautiful. I am beautiful. You are beautiful. So those are all 3 magic words. So anyway, I guess that's it for this entry. And that's all I was just referencing. So if you saw the key, we are the mirrors, you will understand what I'm talking about. So you'll actually have to go outside my channel and search for it, and hopefully it'll still be there. There's children, adults, different perceptions, and it's quite enlightening.